Hey, it's Disney Vacation Shar and welcome back to Adventures with DVC. Now, today I'm not coming to you from the happiest place on earth. Today I'm coming to you from my humble abode here in the Great White North in Canada. And I'm going to talk about something other than Disney parks, still Disney related, something that I've really been intrigued about over the last, I would say, month, 2 months. And I've been hearing a lot about it for a lot longer than that, but I've really just delved into it more recently. So what I'm talking about today is NFTs, and you've probably kind of maybe heard people mention it here and there if you're on any kind of social media space, but what it stands for is non-fungible token, and that probably means absolutely nothing to you right now. I'm not here to explain that to you. I'm here to explain how this kind of technology and the upcoming metaverse that Facebook has kind of launched already is going to impact the way I think we interact with Disney, or some of my hopes, I guess, for the Disney company in the future when it comes to the blockchain, cryptocurrency, the metaverse, DeFi, all of that kind of stuff. Just a few days ago, Disney launched its very first trading cards on the platform Vivi, which I believe is related to Vivo somehow because the font is basically the same, but I haven't looked that far into it. Anyway, so a lot of people are putting their NFT art up there and collectibles. I think the NBA has stuff up there, and it's kind of like a trading card space, but it's a digital trading card space is the simplest way I think I could put it. So the thing about these NFTs that Disney's putting out is they are all limited, and you can buy them with cryptocurrency on platforms like Vivi. So different pieces of cryptocurrency like Ethereum and Bitcoin are used to buy these NFTs. And the thing right now is it's a pretty hot market and people are getting in. So you can buy one of these NFTs at a relatively low price. And because the market is so hot and people are buying them up and it is like a trading card space, you could potentially make money on it. And that's why it's so hot for people that are into the flipping aspect or like the financial aspect of it. But for me, I'm really interested in how the entire new Web 3.0, I guess is what they're calling it, can affect the Disney Corporation as one of the world's biggest media companies. So I'm saying this with the hope that maybe we'll see some of these ideas implemented in the future. I can't be the only one that has these ideas. And I know for sure that they are putting a lot of money into this aspect of technology because Bob Iger has been talking about what Disney can do in the NFT space and just the entire metaverse and stuff like that. And I think there are a lot of opportunities, as do many of the biggest business people in the world. Gary Vee is one of those people. I guess he's not one of the biggest business people, but he's someone that is very popular online. Mark Cuban is getting into the NFT space. I know Gwyneth Paltrow just got into the NFT space, celebrities, NBA, et cetera, and Disney, like we were just talking about, those trading cards or the NFTs that are collectible. In fact, actually, they just released a new one, very rare. It's the Mickey and Walt partner statue that you can bid on. I think it's like already really, really expensive. But if you have that kind of money, definitely go and check it out over at Vivi. These are my ideas. And I know they're, like I said, aside from even Bob Iger talking about this money that they're investing, the proof is in the pudding. And Disney Careers just put out a job posting yesterday for someone to kind of head up that department and come up with those kinds of ideas. You need like 5 years of experience in business development, but go check it out at Disney Careers if you would like to, or if you have the qualifications or you just want to take a peek, I guess. So first one, right off the bat, as a Disney Vacation Club member, I feel like this is huge. This is something that could be a membership perk for anybody that has that blue card or the blue card, which is now digital. So that being digital, it could be an NFT. So an NFT is that non-fungible token. You could have your own personal digital card. So it could be, randomized or whatever, but nobody else would have that same card. Obviously, right now, the only difference between each card is just our names and, your member date, which I just think would be just like one of those things that us Disney nerds who buy into Disney Vacation Club absolutely love. Another thing I think would be really cool as a Disney Vacation Club member is being able to go into a Disney Vacation Club metaverse where we can play games together and meet each other and plan trips together. And you know, talk about our latest trips or share experiences and have that specific community that's part of the Disney Vacation Club package. I don't know how much it would cost to like run that kind of stuff, but it would be a really awesome thing to provide to Disney Vacation Club members. Disney could have its own currency like they did before, but before it was those paper bills and then it went away. I obviously, like, the trend was to use your bank card more often, so people were using cash less and they were buying the actual Disneyland cash less or Disney Parks cash less. So now they have gift cards, obviously. Well, with this, you could have your virtual wallet holding your Disney money, and you could be saving specifically for a Disney trip, you know, like you just put it right in there instead of having to accumulate different cards from, you know, like every time you go to a CVS, Shoppers Drug Mart, if you're in Canada or anywhere like that, and buy those Disney gift cards. So, you know, there's so many applications that I think that Disney could use to get back to its once former customer service glory. And it's little things like that that I think make a really big difference. And I also think that Disney being a media company, there's a lot of people that would totally get on board with that. That being said, there's a lot of people that probably wouldn't want to get on board. And I know there's lots of people that don't like the way that it's headed in general already with the technology and having to rely on your phone all the time when you're in the parks to, you know, use your Genie Plus or your Genie and all of that stuff. Obviously, there's always problems with it, but as we get more advanced, obviously, there will be less problems. I'm really interested to see the metaverse, though, from a Disney Parks perspective, and just being able to go into a Disney Parks kind of environment in this metaverse. And, you know, like for people like me that grew up in Canada and couldn't go to Disney all the time, but was so passionate about the Disney parks, you know, it would make a huge difference for those little kids that are just like us. Like, I'm presuming that if you're watching this video, you're probably really passionate about Disney as it is, or you know, you have this Disney Vacation Club membership and you're kind of in that same space. And I just think it would be a really cool thing for little kids growing up in the future. What do you think about Disney and NFTs and the metaverse and the way everything is going? Hit me up. Do you know about NFTs already? School me down below. Let me know your hot tips, what you think is really cool, what Disney could be doing in the future with this whole new Web 3.0 that you think is awesome. And like, comment, subscribe. Help us out, you know, join our little community. I have a Discord now. You can join us over there at Adventures with DVC. Hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Insta, all of those places.